Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll do the part 3 and that we'll see exercise 11.3. So again, as I said earlier in my videos, for this particular chapter, I have pasted the same questions over here to save time. So just ignore because the editing is not so perfect. So now let us see here. Question number 1, draw a rough sketch of a quadrilateral that is X, Y, W, Z, and you have to name the following. So now let us see what is that 2 pairs of the adjacent side. So this is the rough sketch X, Y, W, Z. So adjacent sides, which are the adjacent sides means which are side, means this XY and this is YW. Then if we see here YW and this one YZ. Then here if you see YZ and this will be ZX. So this is written over here, the adjacent side. Then they have asked for the opposite side. Opposite side means if we take this one XY and this will be YZ. Oh, sorry, that will be WZ. Then other one will be YW and this will be ZX. So these are the opposite sides. 2 pairs of this one adjacent sides, as I told you, opposite sides done. Then we want the diagonal. So if we take the diagonal, you draw this diagonal. So that is going to be XW and this will be, we can write YZ or ZY. That is the same, that are the diagonals. And the opposite angles. Opposite angles means here, if we take this angle, so that will be XYW. And the other one, this opposite is going to be this one because this angle and this one opposite. So XZW, or we can also say WZX. Then if we take this one, YXZ, and then this one, because this and this one, so YWZ or ZWY, both is the same. And then they have asked, so see here, this is the question over here. This is the other one. So this is a continuation of the first question. So they said whether it's a convex quadrilateral or a concave quadrilateral. So here this is actually, can you tell me which will be this one? This will be a convex quadrilateral. So the reason for the convex quadrilateral is, what is the reason we can say? Because convex quadrilateral or the concave quadrilateral. So for the convex quadrilateral means, the definition of the convex quadrilateral means a quadrilateral in which all diagonals are in the interior. Interior means in the inside. So can you see these both the diagonals are inside? So we can call it as a convex quadrilateral. And if it was a concave means the diagonals, if they were, so some of them were inside and some outside, means we can say at least one should be in the one is inside and one will be outside. That will be the concave quadrilateral. So the next one, so this question number 1 is done. State true or false. Each angle of a square is a right angle. Now this is a square. So each angle is a right angle here, here, here and here. So that is true. The opposite sides of a trapezium are parallel. You know this is a trapezium. So the opposite sides are, these are parallel. So that is true. The diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. So you can see this one, the diagonals, they are perpendicular to each other. So that is true. All sides of a kite are equal. No, it's false. Now kite will be like this. So this is going to be, these two will be same. This two is going to be the same. So they are not same. So in the next one, We'll see question number 3. Name the quadrilaterals which have the following properties. All sides are equal. So which is the quadrilateral which has all sides equal? So now here that will be square and rhombus. All sides are equal. You can later on you can check with looking at the figure. So I'm not going to draw all one. Square, you know. So all angles are equal to 90 degree. So where you can see all angles are 90 degree, we can see in square, we can see in rectangle, all angles are 90 degree. So the next one, diagonals bisect each other. So where are they? The diagonals bisect each other in, you can see in the parallelogram, the diagonals bisect each other in the rhombus, square and the rectangle. Even in rectangle, the diagonals bisect each other. So now here, all sides, angles and diagonals are equal. So where we can see that is in the square. All sides are also equal, the diagonals also are equal, and angles also are equal, all are 90 degree. Only one pair of opposite sides is parallel. So that will be trapezium, only one side is parallel. So this is a, only one side is parallel. So that is a trapezium. That is one pair of opposite sides is parallel. So that is done. So now you have to give reasons for the following. A square can be considered a special case of a rectangle. A rectangle can be considered this one. The answers to this will be here. So now see here, square can be considered a special case of a rectangle because both have opposite sides equal. All angles are right angles. This is an easy one. A rectangle can be considered a special case of a parallelogram because both have opposite sides equal and they are parallel. So you can see here, this is a rectangle, this is equal to this one, and this is equal to, and in the parallelogram, that is also the case. Both have opposite sides equal and parallel. A square can be considered a special case of a rhombus because both have all sides equal. And a square is a rhombus with all angles as right angles. So this is the reason. Then squares, rectangles and parallelograms are all quadrilaterals because they all have, these all have four sides. So we can say they are quadrilaterals, means four sides. A square is also a parallelogram because it has opposite sides equal and parallel. So these are the easy answers. Now we'll go for the, this fourth one is done. We'll go for the fifth one. One of the angles of a parallelogram is 60 and find the measure of the opposite angles. So there is a rule for the parallelogram, that is the opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So if one angle is 60 degree and opposite side, the opposite angle this side, see here they have used the word opposite angle. So opposite is also going to be 60 because the opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. Which of the shapes shown in figure, these are the figures given. Here they said do not have the following properties. Not. So opposite sides are equal in length. So where it is not equal in length, here see here both are equal. Here they are equal. Here they are equal. Here also they are equal. But in, you can see in trapezium opposite sides. So this is not equal to this one. So we can say that is the in the figure, that is E. So we just here E. Only one pair of opposite sides is parallel. So they do not have which one? One side of opposite side is parallel. So here A, B, C and D. Only one pair of opposite sides is parallel. So do not have the following properties. Only one pair is parallel. So now opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal, where we can see here opposite angles are equal. So that is in this E. They do not have the opposite angles, means they do not have the following properties. Opposite angles are equal. So here we can see this will be all of the opposite angles in all this one, opposite angles are equal. So now they said also write the name of each of the given shapes. So this is, you know, this is a rectangle. Now this is B is going to be a square. C is going to be a parallelogram. This is a rhombus. D is the rhombus. And you know, these are the parallel sides, this and this one. So this is a trapezium. So by this one, we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of other parts. Thank you.